Are you looking for a creative way to buy or sell a house entering the 2023 real estate market? We're here today to dive in and talk about a creative way, which is a 2-1 buy down.
So my name is Wiley Bailey. I'm a licensed mortgage broker in the Huntsville, Alabama area. And with the interest rates rising right now, there's been a lot of borrower hesitation, and there's been a lot of fear from sellers that their house might stay on the market too long. But something that most every lender is doing right now is offering a product called the 2-1 buy down. We actually have a 3-2-1 buy down. And basically, if your par interest rate, so that's the interest rate that doesn't cost you any extra in origination cost before you buy down the rate, if it was 7%, right, the 2-1 buy down would be the first year, it would go down to 5%, the second year, 6%, and then the rest of the term, it would be at that top interest rate at 7% throughout the remainder of the term. Now, the seller pays for that. So the seller, traditionally, sellers will do seller concessions, and sometimes they're able to pay all the closing costs, and sometimes they'll do just a little bit. And so you might think, well, why couldn't a seller just pay a certain amount of money to buy down the rate traditionally? And that's a good idea, but this is a way that you can get a lot further in buying down the rate than doing it the traditional way. So if the difference between a 7% interest rate and a 5% interest rate, if the difference in the monthly payment is $100, you would multiply that out times 12, $1,200 for the first year. And then the second year, let's say the difference is $50 between 7 and 6%, you multiply that out times 12, $600, so you have $1,800. The seller pays the extra $1,800. The buyer is able to enjoy an interest rate that's 2% under par the first year, 1% under par the second year, and hopefully by that third year, rates will go down and you can refinance. It makes it attractive for a seller though, because the seller could say, buy this house and we'll buy down your rate 2%. And that's just one of the ways right now that sellers and realtors are getting strategic to be able to help sell homes.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I know if you're like me and you hear kind of numbers being thrown out there, it can be a little confusing. That's why I always recommend calling a loan officer, having them put it on pen and paper so you can actually see what the difference is on your payments. And the reality is you're buying a house in 2022, 2023, and probably 2024, we all are going to refinance a property. And really, when you talk about refinancing, I know that sounds scary or even intimidating, but call anybody that's owned a house more than 5, 10 years. Almost everyone has refinanced or sold a house by that time and moved on to the next chapter of their life. And so it's just a part of the real estate cycle and phase that we all deal with and work with, but that's why you have good loan officers and good real estate agents to help you overcome the challenges, get creative, and look forward to helping you every step of the way.